A German startup just opened orders for a 128-qubit quantum computer that runs at room temperature, plugs into a standard power outlet, and uses deliberately flawed diamonds to store quantum information. Somehow that's all real, but there are a few details you need to understand. I'm Giga and I like to talk about how this stuff actually works, so in this short video, we're gonna learn a lot. As you might know, a normal diamond is a crystal made mostly from carbon atoms. But inside these synthetic diamonds created by the German startup called Saxon Q, they intentionally create something called a nitrogen vacancy center. That means that one carbon atom is replaced with nitrogen, and beside it is a missing atom, a vacancy. Electrons around this defect have a quantum property called spin. Scientists can control that spin with light and microwave pulses. This allows the defect to function as a qubit, which, as you know, is the quantum version of a normal computer bit. And that right there is where diamonds get really interesting. If you follow me, you know, superconducting quantum computers require extremely cold environments. As you might have guessed, the diamond defects can operate at room temperature. So Saxon Q can put its hardware in a standard server rack and run it from ordinary electric power. But the process has been difficult. 7 years ago, the co-founder published a method using donor atoms to manipulate the electrical environment inside diamond. With sulfur, they got the creation yield of these nitrogen vacancy centers up to 75.3%. Saxon Q now claims their proprietary process exceeds 85%. Now for the catch. The machine is called the SXQ128, but it's not one processor with 128 qubits all entangled together. It's 16 separate cores with 8 qubits per core. Saxon Q says the 8 qubits inside each core are fully entangled. It's got a multi-core system that coordinates computation across the cores. So the real story is they're taking quantum computing out of the exotic physics laboratory and turning it into something that could be eventually deployed more like normal computing hardware. And just imagine what happens when they start scaling the number of entangled qubits.